that poetry was a form of healing. So I started to write, accidentally calling myself a poet. I learned that poetry was only comfortable when it doesn't happen to you. I learned the hard way that a poem can't bring back the dead, that a sonnet can't resurrect a corpse, that you can't write a haiku on a tombstone like I miss you a lot. Basically, heaven can wait. Why call you home now? See, how am I not supposed to be envious of God when he got jealous of our friendship and took you from me? See, they say God is a jealous one. But ain't it funny how celestial beings catch human emotions? See, my father, so distant, gave me his only begotten son.
Okay, we back at it with one of our artists from Linguistics out here at Neat Restaurant and Bar at 11208 West Florissant Avenue. We got Mr. Who is Artemis, and he's another hitter in the game right now. He hasn't been out as long as them, but he's on fire, right? And we thought it was definitely important to put the newer poets on this as well for our deaf poetry. So Artemis, thank you. We are honored to have you. As you know, we know you be doing your thing out here in the community. You have a platform that I'll be asking you about shortly that is pretty cool. But first, I want to ask you, what inspires your poetry?
What inspires my poetry? Real life situations.
Amen.
Just real life situations, man. Just going through life and just needing an outlet to talk or put it down. Yeah.
Creative expression. Yeah.
Yeah.
We here for it, man. That's why this is what this channel for, to encourage that and inspire that. So yeah. All right. So how long now have you been hitting the stages with your poetry?
Since 2018.
Okay. And what was your first stage you performed on?
I was in college.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Kansas State. Yep. They do an open mic, and each person had like 5 minutes. Yeah. Yeah, I was in college.
Wow. Okay. You remember that piece?
Dial tone.
That was the piece? That was the name?
That was the name of the poem.
What was it about?
Wanting, like, lingering love, like just being like confessing your love to a person, and then them just like, yeah, I heard that, but whatever.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Yeah.
So like dead in situation type shit?
More so like, just on real life what happened, Hey, I'm trying to call you back, let you know I'm doing better, and she probably don't want to hear that.
I see.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
It be like that sometimes.
Indeed, it does be like that sometimes.
I was trying to remember that piece.
Well,
Only
yeah,
got
you're gonna
certain lines in there.
You're gonna have to remember that and spit it at a show. Now that we're bringing it up, and that was in 2018. Okay, so in 5 years, where do you see yourself in your poetry?
5 years, poetry-wise, self-sustained outside of St. Louis.
Okay. Who are some pivotal, influential people here in St. Louis in regards to your art and artistry?
In St. Louis. Oh, all right. In St. Louis, like people that I look up to that help my artistry.
Inspire it, encourage it, promote it, any of that.
Okay, I'm gonna go with, for starters, I'm gonna shoot out T-Spirit.
Okay.
Inspire my writing, 200 Alex. Second, I'm gonna go Brandon Alexander.
Okay. Two great people, might I add.
Third, I'm gonna go J Love. Yeah.
Ooh, that's another good one right there.
Or Free or J Love, one of them.
Okay. Either or. All right.
More free. I take it back. More free. More
Okay.
free. Yeah.
Well, you can have more than 3. It's cool. You know what I'm saying? That's a beautiful thing. That's what we're trying to build is community. So if you got more, that's always a great thing, right? Because you were having a hard time even thinking of a couple, and then you were like, oh well, yeah, and 2, yeah, because it be like that, you know.
Yeah.
There's some people out here. There is.
Yeah.
All right. And what other avenues have you taken outside of just writing and performing to encourage expression or support, the open mic scenes and stuff?
I guess more so, one, showing up to those open mics. You know what I'm saying? 2, spreading the word. Am I answering that right? Am I answering that right?
Yeah. What other things that you're doing outside of performing and just writing for the community? Like, I mean, for one, you started a whole platform yourself.
Okay.
So that's one thing you're doing outside of just writing and spitting.
Outside of writing and spitting, I've created Pin Up or Shut Up battle poetry. I see what you're saying. Where I've taken the slam element from writing and gave it a more one-on-one aspect, gave it a more modern day jazz up, since everybody I kind of caught the wave off the versus battles that was going on. And it's really a showcase of St. Louis talent of just showing the best of the best and getting us out here. It's a, what you say, it's a
creative platform you've
thing.
created. Yeah, absolutely. I think it's a beautiful platform to create and express.
Another one is Who's Talk podcast, where we have deep intellectual conversation. Another one is where I'm gonna just go in order. To work with that podcast, I invite any and everybody to come on talk. We talk about spiritual awakenings, physical abilities, anything that goes, that ranges just from when we say deep, we mean things that's really going on in the world or something of the world, worth a conversation of substance. And then third, the organization itself, which I get my name from, Who Is a LLC that's dedicated to understanding identity and unity within a community. And I go around talking to one person a day, getting them to be positive, act selfless, and understand positive and negative consequences. It's pretty much a self-help organization, self-motivating, where we just cultivate the person where they are. What else do I do? And with that, we throw different events like Junk Free Saturdays, where we learn about the Willie Lynch letter, the differences of what goes on through the community, and then we go out and clean up a community. So again, brotherhood, education, and let me see.
You do too.
Yeah.
Yes, you do.
Some shout outs.
Shout out everybody who came: Grace King, Aaron, Brother Teen, Shay Brown, Lightning, Ray, 2 Kid, Metaphor. Who else we got out there? Lewis Confliction. Shout out all those people, even Obi West, T Spirit, Brandon Alexander. This goes on.
Yes, it does. St. Louis High, baby. Okay, so Mr. Who Is Artemis, how can they find you and book you, my dude?
You can find me on IG at Mr. Mr_W_IA. W.I.A. That's Mr. Who Is, just abbreviated WIA. On Facebook, you could catch me at ARDIMUSCALDWELL, Artemis Caldwell. On TikTok, Mr. Who Is himself. Where else we at? YouTube. You can find all the battles on there. Type in Pin Up or Shut Up. That's Pen, P-E-N, up, or Shut Up. Yeah, and on Roku TV. That's about as good as I got.
And where can they find it on Roku?
At People's Choice.
Period. There it
If
is.
it ain't your choice, it's People's Choice. You know?
Period. There it is. You know, Artemis, we honored to have you.
There it
I cannot wait for this show. I am like so excited.
Yeah.
And thank you for being a part of it,
That's
man.
some new shit.
Yeah, we love you, bro.
Yeah,
All right,
love you
man.
back.